So here's Jaqe. It's gonna go against the stoner. Yeah, this video, I don't know. It's just, I don't know what to do yet. So put what I should do in the comments for tabs, because like, I don't know what to do. So we're just gonna do Jaqe. Jaqe against all of the factions. Jaqe will go against the stoner first. He throws stone, but Jaqe prevails. Jaqe will have dominance over this territory. Jaqe will hold this dominance and gain territory for his tribe. This stoner won't something though. Jaqe hits him in the groin and Jaqe wins! Oh! But then Jaqe gets met with a bone mage. Will Jaqe defeat the bone mage? Jaqe pushes the bone mage with his okay, Jaqe got stuck. Okay, Jaqe pulls the bone mage away with his yelling force, and the bone mage gets up. He's like, this guy is so powerful. Yeah, he totally says that. But Jaqe, he gets caught in the spikes. No, Jaqe. But then Jaqe, he gets up and then he starts fighting with the chieftain to claim this land. Who will win? Jaqe or the chieftain? The chieftain gets pushed to the wall by Jaqe, but he's striding along the way to defeat the ultimate warrior, Jaqe. Jaqe starts swinging, but then he's stuck. But then he gets out and starts swinging, but the chieftain swings at his head and his cranium, and Jaqe falls. Once again, Jaqe loses. After this, Jaqe went into hiding. Jaqe, they went into farming. But no, they couldn't leave him alone. Jaqe. He was a valuable person. So they tried poisoning him, putting sleeping pills or something in his everyday work, and it angered him. So they sent a potion seller to go sleep him, to go and make him like, sleep. Potion seller kept throwing bottles and bottles at him. Jaqe, he didn't know what to do. He was filled with mystery juice. Jaqe didn't know what to do. He didn't see the potion seller as a bad guy anymore. He just ran aimlessly until he met another harvester who wanted to get his crops. So he started fighting with that harvester while the potion seller was catching up. Yeah, because he went against the potion seller. Yeah, so fire. He strikes, and the other harvester strikes too. But then, Jaqe loses once again with a swing. The harvester swings at Jaqe. Luckily, the harvester didn't strike any of Jaqe's vital organs. It just hit the wooden part. Sorry, Jaqe. Sorry that you have to go through all of this, Jaqe. Jaqe then went into the medieval times. Then he was met with a healer. Okay, that was easy. After that, a knight came up to him and says, "What are you gonna do? Stop in the name of the law." But Jaqe used his new wooden staff he found, and he started obliterating the knight, which was gone up in flames. Then the king hired a catapult to deal with Jaqe, because he was getting a little bit too. But then the catapult landed the rock, but Jaqe wasn't done. He sent a fireball flaming and set the catapult on fire, burning the catapult operator. The king, he wanted to deal with them himself. So he started to go for Jaqe, but Jaqe used his magical powers. and he started pulling off magical power combos on the king. It worked. Jaqe was defeating the king. Jaqe defeated the king. And that's how Jaqe won against the medieval. Jaqe was so powerful and so confident that he even went into the ancient guys. You know, the Roman Empire. The military tried to stop him because he was feared and wanted to cross the lands. He started beating the snake archer's snakes. And started beating the snake archer. And he stabbed the snake archer in the chest. Then a ballista walked up to him and was gonna shoot him. Kapow! Wait, that's not what happened, right? The ballista was a little bit like there, you know? It was like boom! And destroyed the ballista. He disassembled it, and the ballista operator got smashed by the ballista. Zeus sent a minotaur to deal with the situation. And then they had a great battle on head to head, horn to horn, fist to fist. They were ready. They were to attack each other, right? Jaqe had the upper hand with his sword, but then the minotaur got a sword stuck in between his legs, so Jaqe was stuck. But then Jaqe got it out and started crashing and striking the minotaur, but the minotaur's skin was too thick, and he crashed his fist onto Jaqe. But Jaqe, this wasn't over for Jaqe. He wanted to defeat Zeus, but Zeus wasn't gonna let that slide. He wasn't gonna let that slide. He wanted to defeat Zeus. But if he didn't defeat Zeus, then he'll be exiled. If he didn't defeat Zeus in time, he'll be exiled. And the Minotaur was coming again. So he had to defeat. But then Zeus sent a lightning bolt through his back, and it struck through his whole body, and his veins electrocuted. So fire. He burned. And he got exiled. He was exiled out of the nation and was put into isolation. But then he went into the Vikings. The Vikings didn't appreciate his company, so they sent a berserker to take care of him. No, he defeated the berserker, and the berserker died. So you know what? They sent a Valkyrie to defeat Jaqe. But Jaqe, this wasn't child's play for this wasn't like normal play for that. Jaqe, this was child's play. He started backing up, but then the Valkyrie went into a hit and struck Jaqe. Jaqe was then killed and ready for execution. But Jaqe, hold up, sorry guys. Jaqe, he went out of his way. He didn't make. Alright guys. Jaqe, he then went to the dynasty, which welcomed him until he defeated a ninja in his training battlegrounds, in his training area, right? You totally didn't see that hot bar that I just pulled up. That you just forget that, okay? You didn't see the factions that I made, guys. Like, that's kind of embarrassing. Okay, so Jaqe, he gets his crossbow, winds it up, and he starts shooting at the ninja, and he wins with an arrow punctured. By the way, guys, through the video, please subscribe. You got a dragon. The dragon starts shooting his flame at Jaqe, and Jaqe doesn't know what to do. He's caught in the flames, and he starts shooting at the at the dragon falls, and its operators start targeting Jaqe. He doesn't know who to fire at, so Jaqe goes into a menacing shootout. But then the Taekwondo operator kicks him, but Jaqe prevails. Another one comes up to him. Guys, please subscribe, by the way. Okay, I don't know that. Okay. I don't know what he does. He kicks him and in his leg, and he dies. Then he goes to the Renaissance. He becomes a painter, living his happy life until the Musketeers goes to assassinate him. He blocks it since he's really good at fighting, and he starts hacking at the Musketeer. Also, guys, please subscribe and like this video while you're at it. And then Jaqe strikes him again, and he wins. And that's not enough. That's not enough. A halberd comes up to me. It's like, "What are you doing? Stop at the name of the law." But Jaqe prevails. Jaqe starts swinging and swinging and swinging until the halberd starts swinging at him too. Jaqe was mobile, but so was Jouster. Jouster could catch him, so the halberd left the work to the Jouster, and Jaqe got caught and got mercilessly ruthless by, I don't know if that's a word, by the Jouster, and he died. No, he didn't die. He got injured. So much so that he started pirating stuff. He started stealing a lot of stuff. But then, again, the harpooner harpooned onto him. Boom! But he declined. Then a cannon. So this is such a fire story. Boom! And it smacked Jaqe. Jaqe wasn't done. He got up, and to his surprise, he saw Captain. Captain wasn't gonna let him off easily. So the Captain shot Jaqe in the head, and he tried to deflect it. But Jaqe didn't deflect it. He did it. The pirate won. Jaqe was so sad about his losses. He didn't want to do this anymore. He went into a sheriff until this bandit came up to him, started shooting up into the sky. He said, "Why are you doing that?" But then he struck him with a bullet, and he won. He was wanted. So another criminal tried to get him, but no, he was sheriff, an assassin. And the assassin tried shooting him, and boom! Hold up. Let me reenact that. And then, boom! Finally, Jaqe died. The bullet sprung. Well, look, the assassin put the bullet in the gun, reloaded it, cocked the barrel or something, and like shot, pulled the trigger, breathed, and he got shot. Jaqe couldn't deflect the bullet, and he jumped, but he couldn't avoid it. Jaqe died to a bullet. How could you, Jaqe? That's the story of Jaqe. I hope you guys like this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Please give me suggestions on the next one, because I really don't know what the next one will be. So, bye guys.